What's up? What's going on, guys? It's your host, Invisible DFS. Let's talk FanDuel NBA Playoff DFS for the slate of September the 1st, 2020. Alright, guys, so with the news of Bledsoe, before I start this slate, with the news of Bledsoe, my computer was acting up, so I had to do a mass. So I have a lot of GL, and that's gonna end up messing me up. The players I gave you guys, my basically 6 players, because at the last minute I was like, should I go with Lopez or the Miami point guard Dragic, and I decided to go with Lopez. But if you guys play all 6, man, every single one of them gonna end up being in the winning lineup. You have Lopez, Dragic, I had Giannis by default gonna be in the winning lineup, and Bam as a power forward, and then of course Covington right now is going, so it should be looking, and then of course shooting guard for Milwaukee Midi, all those guys could end up being in the winning lineup. So man, if you like those guys and you have a lot of people around them, you could end up with a great night. But me, the only thing that's gonna mess me up is those GL. Yeah, GL definitely gonna mess me up. Oh man, I took my nieces. Okay, so, but at the end of the night, if I end up having a plus night, I'll be happy with that. So anyway, guys, I'm done. Let's talk about the slate. Okay, so the slate, we know Denver and Utah is game 7, and we all know by now what's been going on in that series. It's been a two-man show basically. So now you're gonna have to decide if you wanna go with those two guys or not. So let's see what I do. Let's talk about the point guard first, then we'll go to the other positions. So for point guard, Jamal, Kemba, Kyle Lowry, Mike Conley, and Monty Morris. Those are the guys basically you're gonna be using. Alright, all of them are starting right now, and those are basically the guys. It's a 2-game slate. There's no need to go for Brad Wanamaker or Moody. No reason whatsoever. So those are basically my top 5. Now, are they in that order for me? No, not really. Jamal is just too expensive. I know he has been going off, but man, 9.4K. Whew. So I will still go with, I actually will go with Kyle Lowry as my number 1. Yes. Then I'll go with Jamal. And I'll go with Conley number 3, Kemba 4, Morris 5th. Yes, Kemba, I'm going to put him all the way 4th. I will go with Lowry as my top here. Yes, so Lowry is my top. Alright, shooting guard, Mitchell, Fred VanVleet, Marcus Morris, Norman Powell, Jordan Clarkson, Gary Harris, Torrey Craig. Those are the guys that you should be playing, and I'm playing all those. Actually, I'm not playing Craig. I know he had a decent game yesterday, but me personally, I'm not playing him. So I rather play Gary Harris. Gary Harris, more game. Probably gonna see more minutes tomorrow. So definitely looking to play Gary Harris a little bit more. I had one lineup with him, so Gary Harris, yes. Norman Powell, it's a no for me too, so I'm Xing him out on my lineup. So basically, Donovan Mitchell is my top guy here. 8.5K, love the price. Definitely, I'm gonna go with him as my number 1 shooting guard. Now, if I go with him, then most likely I'm gonna have to go with VanVleet has been great, but I'm gonna go with Marcus Smart as my number 2, then VanVleet number 3, Jordan Clarkson number 4, and Harris number 5. As far as my small forward, Siakam, Jaylen Brown, OG, Jeremy Grant, Joe Ingles should be the only guy you play. Now Siakam hasn't really been good. He only had that one great game, but last game was a little bit different. Like last game, he was in foul trouble, so that's a big difference. As far as my top 5, Jaylen Brown is number 1, Siakam is number 2, and then I'll go OG, Jeremy Grant, and Joe Ingles in that order. Joe Ingles, yeah, definitely number 5. Okay, Jalen Gold haven't been. It just he usually with Conley back, he's not gonna do much, because he doesn't have the ball as much as he usually does. So for that reason, it's gonna be a struggle a little bit. So and then as far as my next play, sorry guys, I was watching the game. Well, anyway, so again. Yeah, let me go back. Yeah, it's this game, man. It's actually getting good. It's Houston OKC game. As far as the first game, guys, I would have put the video early, but he's my team, so I have to watch this game. Then there's a Monica and Brandy going on IG Live. So, I'm a big fan of the 90s R&B, and I love those two women. So I was watching them too. They're actually going on right now, but for right now, I kind of paused it a little bit. So, yeah. Let's talk about the small forward again. Jaylen Brown is my top. Had a great first quarter, basically first half, then struggled in the second half. But I still like him as 6.3K. Pascal Siakam price went up 300 down less. But I definitely like him. It's a 2-game slate, so everybody's in play, especially the starters. So why not him? He's my number 2 over everybody else. So definitely the guy I'm going to have the most is Siakam and Jaylen Brown. But Jaylen Brown over Siakam. As far as my power forward, it's Tatum, Serge Ibaka, Porter, Tyus, Millsap, O'Neal. Those are the guys that are in play. But let's see. Yeah, those are the guys that are in play. Not in Grant Williams, even though he's a little bit of minutes. Not in RSJ. And not in, I know Georgia. I'm not in him. As far as ranking them, as far as my order, man, Tatum, Nike. Whew. The thing is, you probably gonna have. Me personally, I'm gonna go with Ibaka as my top guy here, and then I'm gonna go with Tyus as number 2, Tatum as number 3, and then Porter and and O'Neal. Millsap is behind O'Neal. All right. Yes, Ibaka gonna be my top guy here with Tyus second. Because Tatum price, man. So the question is, would you want to go Tatum or Jamal? Probably Tatum over Jamal for that price. As far as center, Jokic, Gobert, Marc Gasol, Robert Williams. I gotta put Robert Williams over Kente, but you just don't know. The next thing you know, Kente is on the rotation the next game because they think they're gonna now that they see Robert Williams play a lot of minutes, the team could be ready for him, and then the coach trying to outsmart the other coach, and then they put Kente on the rotation. But I still rather go with Robert Williams. It's actually my first time playing him. I like his game, man. This guy, he hustling. He hustle a lot, so I like that. He go try to block everything he can, rebound, and he got some bounce, so that's good. Now, as far as my top guy here, I actually like Gasol a lot too more. I like the price. I like him. Probably gonna play more than 25 minutes. I honestly think there's a chance he might play more than 25 minutes. But I have to go Jokic. I have to go Gobert here. 7.3K. Yes, Gobert. Somebody sent me a message. Sorry about that, guys. Yes, Jokic gonna outscore him probably, but a 2.5K difference. I'll go with Gobert, then Jokic, then Gasol, and then a little bit of Robert Williams. Definitely gonna take a chance on him here. But the fact that his price so close, nice, not 3.5, that made me like Gasol a little bit more than him. But he definitely can outscore Gasol here. Alright? Let's talk about my 5 players. So the first guy I'm gonna put in there is Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell is the first guy I'm gonna put in there. And this is the last game, man. They're gonna be one of those teams that was up 3-1 and ended up losing their series. I know the game is not at home. There's no home court advantage, but to lose three straight, well, they're gonna have to. They only lost 2, but if they lose again, then that's it. They're out. Whoever loses tomorrow is out. So Donovan Mitchell gonna have to come up big in this game for them to have a chance. To me, they should win this game, man. They actually moved it. Denver only basically have 2 people. Utah play a little bit more a team game than Denver. Denver, they have those 2 guys basically, Jokic and their point guard Jamal. So hopefully Donovan Mitchell can outscore him. That's why I like Donovan Mitchell over him here. He's my first guy here, and as far as the second guy, it's gonna be Jaylen Brown. Anyway, guys, let me say that I'm not playing don't play Jamal, because I will definitely have Jamal. I'm probably gonna have him at least in, let's say if I play 25 team, for example, I'm probably gonna have him at least in 5 teams for sure. Alright, so, and possibly even more. But I just like Donovan Mitchell, Jaylen Brown, and it's still not my top point guard for the slate based on what I want to do. Alright, as far as the third player I'm gonna go with, guys, is tomorrow is more like a balance for me. I'm gonna go with center here and go with Gobert. Alright, so it's a balance, so I'm gonna go with center, go with Gobert. Now, who's the next guy I wanna go to? Lowry is the next guy. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Lowry here. I think Lowry gonna come and have a great game here. I expect him to have like 40, between 45 plus here. So Lowry, definitely, I expect Lowry to be in the winning lineup. I don't know who's gonna be with him, but I expect him to be one of the point guard here. For the last play, I basically can pick whoever I want. So I'm gonna give you guys, let's see, I give you guys point guard, center. Let me go with power forward here. Alright, so I'm gonna go, I really wanna go for another shooting guard, but I'll go with a power forward here and give you guys Ibaka. I'm not gonna be surprised if they start to Ibaka and Gasol together tomorrow. That could be something to look for. They could start them together. If they do, that actually make me like Ibaka a little bit less, because a lot of those rebounds gonna come to Gasol rather than Ibaka. But Gasol cannot move like he used to anymore. But still, that would like me. There's a chance I could change that and go with Smart over Ibaka. Alright, but for right now, I'm gonna go with Ibaka as my 5th play. So again, guys, my 5 plays are Lowry, Donovan Mitchell, Jaylen Brown, Serge Ibaka, and Rudy Gobert. Alright, I appreciate you guys. Please subscribe, turn on your bell notification, and most importantly, drop a like in this video. I'm out, guys.